Hey y'all, cooking, cutting up, keeping it real. Listen, I know I got the headband on, but I'm sweating. The air conditioning guy just left, and we're gonna have air shortly, like to cool the house back down, but it's an issue. So, just bear with me. Okay, I am food prepping to take out onto the grill. Now, as I've told y'all before, when you are a farmer's wife in this area that farms crops, they don't get home until very late a lot of times. Usually it's at least dark. So my system is a little bit different probably from other farmers' wives, and that is this. I go ahead and have dinner ready, usually by about 7. And then I take a plate to Papa, which he's home. And then I eat, because I don't want to eat at 9 o'clock. I mean, I might want to eat, but it might be dessert by then. You know what I'm saying? So here's what I'm doing in my kitchen for the grill. First off, I have boiled for literally 13 minutes on high. There were 3 sweet potatoes. I peeled them and boiled them on high for 3 minutes. So they're kind of like, you know, they're not like too soft, is what I'm saying. I didn't want them to be too soft. So I took them out off of the burner. I poured the water off, and then I put it in a cold water bath because I wanted to stop the cooking process, okay? So anyway, I'm gonna put them in this little bowl right here, and I'm gonna show y'all what I'm gonna do to season them. I'm gonna drizzle just a dub of locally grown honey. Yeah, Grace and Blake, tell your mama thanks. I'm literally just going to drizzle. I might put a little bit more than that in a little bit. But anyway, that's the basic thing. And then I'm going to shake just a little bit of chili powder on these potatoes. Now, in the water, I salted the water heavily, okay? Because I want them to have some salty flavor. And so this ain't open, and so I'm going to open it. It's chili powder. Anyway. Okay, so I'm going to shake just a little bit of chili powder on here, probably about a teaspoon. Can y'all see that? And then I'm going to douse them with just a tiny bit of brown sugar. And then I'm going to finish these suckers off on the grill. Grayson, I see you on here, Shug. Tell your mama I'm using that honey, and I appreciate it. And I love it. It's in 2 different dishes tonight, a marinade and on the sweet potatoes. Anyway, okay, so what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to put this in a bag. I probably should have just stuck it in the bag in the first place, to be honest with you, but I had this bowl out, and it was clean, so I just used it. Let's pour it in here so I can shake it around. I know I feel like the Olivia Newton-John a little bit in Let's Get Physical video, you know. That was back in the day. I'm really telling my age for you young people watching that want to know how to cook something real good. That was like in the 80s. Google it. It's there. I'm just saying. Olivia Newton-John saying, let's get physical, and everybody wore headbands. Everybody. It was a fad. I'm just saying. You young bugs. Anyway. I want them to, that stuff, that sugar and that chili powder to coat every single piece, and it didn't, of these sweet potatoes. I'm going to put a little bit more brown sugar. I do not have a measurement. I'm going to say a fistful. How about that? It's got plenty of chili powder because I can smell it. I'm going to drizzle just a little bit more honey. Local honey. Maybe it'll help with my allergies. Just a little bit. These are going to be sweet potatoes for our celebration dinner. Just saying. Yep. Favorite son's going to love these. He's going to want to know how to make these suckers. I have a feeling. I got a feeling. I'm just saying. I guess I should sing Let's Get Physical. Okay. That looks pretty good. Can y'all see that? I don't know if you can. I don't know if I can show it to you, but I'm going to try to. There we go. Okay. I'm going to put those, I'm going to zip this bag up. I'm going to show you what else I'm getting ready for the grill, okay? So hang tight. I also told y'all that when you're a farmer's wife, you don't have that luxury of having like the hubs out on the grill. You know what I'm saying? Because the hubs is in the field and he's working. And so it's just the way it is. Anyway, I have taken, because I had one head of cabbage left, I have taken that humongous, beautiful head of cabbage from Hinton Farms, and they're on Facebook, Hinton Farms in Gibsonville, and I'm going to do these steaks. So I just sliced them, and I have literally doused them with, you know, a couple weeks ago I showed y'all that I went out and got the herbs out of the herb garden and came in and I put olive oil and red wine vinegar maybe, or balsamic vinegar. And I keep this filled all summer because I use it for stuff like this. So I just did a little dub-dub, a little drizzle on there, rubbed it in a little bit on this steak, and then I put a shake of Mama Lisa's all-purpose seasoning. And so I'm going to put those on the grill. Okay, lastly, hang on, wait on it. I think it's going to be good. Okay. Little Dan Spice Man called after he saw that I was doing BFR beef, after he saw I was doing this iron steak. I think that's what it's called, flat steak, iron flat steak. Anyway, he said, Mama Lisa, run that Jaccard through that meat. So, you know, they gave me a Jaccard. I've never used one. It's an aerator. You could use it for your yard, but you'd have to do it on your hands and knees. You know what I'm saying? So I am literally going to run the Jaccard over this piece of meat to help in the tenderization process, okay? Because Lil Dan said, now look, you know, sometimes that cut of meat tends to be a little on the tough side if you don't cook it right. So he said, turn your Blackstone up to the highest temperature and sear it on both sides. And I said, okay, I can do that. Because this meat right here is actually from the shoulder of the cow. I think that's right. He'll tell us if I'm not. But anyway, we don't raise cattle for that. So I just have to listen to what the young man tells me. But anyway, so that's what, y'all can't even see that, can you? Sorry. I just ran that aerator through the meat, okay? And it just stabs little holes all in the meat. I mean, you could use anything like, if you don't have a Jaccard. I know that sounds very fancy, especially coming from my kitchen. So, in just a few minutes, I'm going to take all this outside and we'll be grilling on the Blackstone. And I'll show y'all that live when I'm ready to get out there and start the cooking process, which is probably about 10 minutes. So, there's 849 of you on here. I appreciate you watching. Y'all come back with me if you want to see the finished product. I'm going to use, cook this out, and then I'm going to slice it against the grain. I think. That's my plan. I hope it works out that way. Anyway, cooking, cutting up, keeping it real. Dinner prep. Monday dinner prep. See y'all.